Hello, in this video I'll show you how to edit and get perfect skin tones for your images when it comes to Photoshop. So this is basically a skin tone color grading tutorial in Photoshop, and you can see the before and after for what you're going to be learning and achieving by the end of this very tutorial, before and after. So I'll simply come and I delete this, and I show you how you can easily get this nice and beautiful skin tone for your photos or for your images. And we shall be having bonuses for color grading and making the image even more perfect. So in case you want to get the raw image, simply check the description of this video to download the raw image to practice and follow along with this very video. So you always have to do the skin tone color grading after you have done the skin retouching. So you can see this was the initial image before, and this is the after, before, after. So I use frequency separation to retouch this very image. So after retouching the photo or after retouching the skin, we are simply going to create a stamp visible layer. A stamp visible layer is basically a merged layer for every layer that we have open in the layer panel or in the layer option. So create a stamp visible layer by pressing Shift, Option, Command E on the keyboard. That is for Mac. In case you're using PC or Windows, it is Shift, Alternate, Control E on the keyboard, and that is going to create a merged or stamp visible layer. And after creating this stamp visible layer, we are simply going to come to Select and come to Subject. So the reason as why we always select the subject is because sometimes I was working on the skin and the skin is displaying over or on the edges. We don't want to paint away from the subject selection. That is why we always have to select the subject. Once you have selected the subject, come and create a new empty layer. So just create one single layer. I'm sorry, I've created two. Create one single layer and change its blend mode from normal and change it to color. And for this step, come to the brushes, get the brush tool, and for settings, make sure the hardness set to 0. Soft round brush option is selected. The mode is set to normal. Opacity at 100%. Flow also at 100%. So for this, we just want to choose an area on the model skin that we would like the rest of the skin to look like so. Zoom in by using Command plus on the keyboard, or you can use Control plus on the keyboard and look for that area. That area should really have a good amount of saturation. So for this, I'll hold down the Option key on the keyboard, Option, and sample that color option. So look for that area and choose or sample that area on the model skin. Option for Mac, Alternate for Windows. Then after that, in case you start painting on the skin and doesn't get any saturated, just simply come to the color swatches right here and move this to the right hand side, and that is going to make the color a little bit more saturated. And after that, it's time to paint. So just come and start brushing over the skin. So simply brush over the skin. Keep away from the hair and some areas like the eyebrows or even the makeup areas of your model or of your subject. So I'll quickly paint on the skin like this. Don't mind if the skin is looking too orange for your liking at this point, because we still have to perfect the colors regarding the skin tones of the subject. So I'll just paint like this. So ensure that you have painted on each single area that has or contains skin tones in this very photo or in this very image. So I'll reduce on the size and I paint right here just on top of the eyeshadow, just like that. But just hope you get the idea. And by the way, you can hit the like button on the video because it helps YouTube push and recommend this channel to many people out there, and also helps the video perform better right here on YouTube. So you can start. We are now done painting over the skin. So in case you make a mistake during the painting process, simply come and get the eraser tool. The mode is set to brush, opacity at 100%, flat 100%, and you can eliminate colors from areas that you did not want to paint in the first place, like some areas of the makeup or even the eyes and the lipstick. So after you have done this and the skin is either looking too orange or too reddish, first of all, deselect the active layer selection by pressing Ctrl D to deselect it. Then come and create a hue and saturation adjustment layer. So for the hue and saturation, make sure master is selected for this point. So in case the skin that you have painted on the subject is looking a little bit reddish, come to the hue slider and you can play around with the hue slider to either eliminate the red color. So in case it was looking like this, you have to move towards the green side, and that is going to reduce on the amount of reds in the skin tone. And in case it was looking a little bit greenish, move it towards the left hand side, and that is going to introduce in more magentas. So for my case, my skin looks okay. So in case it is looking too orange, it is time to perfect the skin color or the skin tones of the subject. So simply come to the options right here and make sure you select the reds under hue and saturation. Then scroll down to where you see lightness, because reds usually deal with the skin tones. So just come to the lightness and take the lightness slider down, and you can see this tends to eliminate the orange colors from the model skin. So after doing this, we're going to come and create a black and white adjustment layer and change its blend mode from normal to multiply. Come to opacity and reduce the overall opacity to around 7. I feel like 7 is okay before after, and this adds a little bit more contrast into the skin. So after you have done this, it is time to work on the rest of the colors regarding the overall image, especially the blacks. If you are to analyze the blacks in the image, the blacks are having a little bit of magenta tint on top of it. So just want to get a more richer and more cinematic black for this very image. So just come to selective color and come and target the blacks, select the blacks, and come to where I see the cyan and take the cyan slider towards the right hand side, and this is going to reduce or eliminate the reddish tint from the blacks of the image. So you can see the before after. So after this, you can even decide to do a little bit of eye whitening to the model's eyes to make the image even look better by coming to adjustments, hue and saturation, and come to the master. Make sure master is the option selected, and come to saturation and take the saturation slider all the way down to around -78, and press Ctrl I, or you can use Command I on the keyboard. Simply come and get the brush tool and make sure you have black and white on these two color swatches. So you can reset by left clicking on the tiny swatches, or you can simply press D on the keyboard. D is going to reset it to black and white. So with white as the top color or as the foreground color, we can now zoom in by using Command plus on the keyboard and reduce on the size of the brush and start painting on what we feel should be the white area of the eye, and this is going to make the image look even better. So this is what we have been achieved, and in case the effect is too much, ensure to come the opacity and reduce on the opacity of the colors. And by the way, you can as well come to this layer that we had initially for the color grading of the skin tone, and you reduce on the saturation of the colors or the intensity of the colors. So right now, this is how far we have gotten the image to be or to look. So after you have done this, you can now come and even add skin glow or skin shine to the model skin. So just come, create a curves adjustment layer, and after creating it, scroll down to this right hand pointer and drag it towards the left hand side, and stop at the point whereby the highlights on the image are overexposed. Then simply right click on the curves layer and simply come to blending options. Then come to where you see blend if, make sure it is set to gray. Come to the underlying layer and drag the effect from the shadow areas, and stop at the point whereby only the highlights of the skin are being affected, and press option for Mac, alternate for Windows, and click on this right hand pointer and take it towards the right hand side. For the effect to blend well or better into the skin, click OK. Then press Ctrl I, or you can use Command I on the keyboard, and get the brush tool that is white and simply paint over the highlights, and this is going to create skin glow or skin shine on the model skin. So you can see the before after. So in case the effect is too much, ensure to calm the opacity and reduce on the opacity of the effect. So let's see the overall before and after for the color grading. So I'll press Shift, Ctrl G to group the color grading. So you can see before, after, and before and after. So this is how you can get richer and perfect skin tones for your photos when it comes to Photoshop. And in case you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe if you have been watching and you are not a subscriber to this channel. Ronix from Ronix Photography. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in yet more videos on this channel. Don't forget, keep practicing and also keep creating.